When they say budgeted, that is the company what they had targeted. Each and every adjustment, you should know what they want to tell you and what they want you people to prepare. Whichever they say increase from whichever particular, you need to increase from them. If they say actuals, increase by actuals. If they say budgeted, increase by budgeted. Hello everybody, a warm welcome to one and all. I'm Vidhyaashram from the Department of Commerce and Management in Vidhyaashram First Grade College, the Temple of Excellence. Welcome to all the students for the 7th session of this chapter. Here, I'll go with the sales budget problem. Last session, I went with a sales budget problem and we have solved the first problem of sales budget. Now we have come to the second problem. What exactly you are supposed to do? Take your calculator and your notebook and get ready for solving the second problem. Let's understand the problem and then let's go with the step by step how to go with the sales budget. Now sales budget is all about the pro forma which I told you about it, particulars you have where we will go with a division in product. Now we are supposed to know in the question what they are asking and then we are supposed to go with it. Let's go with the first problem of the session, that is problem number 2, Ravi Company Limited. Now the first thing what you are supposed to do is when you write the heading, it is sales budget of Ravi Company Limited and you are supposed to check which is the year which we are manufacturing or which we are preparing for it. So prepare a sales budget for 2021, that means present, that is what you are supposed to go. So the heading will be Ravi Company Limited manufactures, is that right? So you should go with a heading called as sales budget for Ravi Company Limited or Ravi Company Limited sales budget for the year 2021. So we will be writing Ravi Company Limited is there. So sales budget for the year 2021 of Ravi Company Limited or Ravi Company Limited sales budget for the year 2021 is what you are supposed to write. So let's understand. Ravi Company Limited manufactures 2 products. So how many are there? There are 2 products, fine and super fine. So there are 2 products. One is fine, another is super fine. Exactly like product X, product Y, any kind of a thing. You can actually go with it. So fine and super fine. Its sales department has 2 divisions, Mysore and Bangalore. Students, this is a exam question which actually had come in 2016. So you can just refer to this. So they have given budgeted sales for the year 2020. Now budgeted sale for 2020 means it is a current year and 2021 is the next year according to this problem. Now product fine in Mysore is 50,000, Bangalore is 30,000. Then again if you read the each and everything till here we will actually take it and we will solve the problem. Later we'll come to the next adjustment. So we'll go to our pro forma and we are supposed to make our particulars. This is what the tabulation will look like. So we have particulars, we have division and product. So we'll go step by step. I told you that budgeted sale for the current year, actual sale for the current year, we can fill just by seeing from here, that is Ravi Company Limited till here. If we go, we can actually fill the entire budgeted and actual for current year. So we'll go with this budgeted sale for 2020 is what is our current year is. So we'll write here 2020. Here also it is 2020. This is 2021 is what we are supposed to prepare. Now we have division and product. Now there are 2 divisions. One is Mysore, another is Bangalore. We'll just solve the first one here. That will be Mysore. And products are 2. They are fine and super fine. So I'll be writing here F and SF. So you need to go with FINE, fine, and super fine completely. Now this becomes the total of Mysore. That is fine and super fine. So it is total of Mysore. Next is we have is Bangalore we have. So we'll write here Bangalore. Again we have 2 products, fine and super fine. This tabulation will be our total of Bangalore. Okay, done. Later what is that we are supposed to do is we need to have a grand total of fine and grand total of super fine. So here will be grand total of fine, and then the last one is grand total of super fine. So we are done with the particulars here. Now we'll go with budget sale for 2020. Check the question, units, and you need to write the rates. Unit into rate is what the amount is all about. So here, so product fine Mysore is 50,000 units and super fine is 80,000 units. So here we'll write 50,000 and 80,000. See, we are only calculating Mysore. We're not going to Bangalore right now, only Mysore. So next here we have is Mysore. This two adjustments we have taken. Bangalore, if you go with this, Bangalore 30 and 40 it is. So we'll write here 30,000 and 40,000. So we are done with 30,000, 40,000. See, round it off because you will get to know that you have already taken the entry. Now here what they say is sales price, that is selling price per, that is a rate. Fine is 5 rupees and super fine is 10 rupees in all areas. When they say in all areas, that means both in Mysore and Bangalore. They sell for 5 rupees is fine and 10 rupees is super fine. So we'll write it here. That is fine is how much? It is 5 rupees, super fine 10. Here also it is 5 and then 10. If you multiply, you get the amount. So 5 5 is 25. So 2,50,000. 2,50,000. Now 8 and 10 is 8 lakh. So we get here 8 lakh. Now here 3 5 is 15. So 1,50,000. And here 4 and 10 is say 4 lakh. So we got our budgeted of Mysore and Bangalore. If you calculate 50 and 80, that is say 1,30,000. 1,30,000. Now rate, I told you are not supposed to add, so it is dash here. Don't leave the blank, it is dash. You just need to write that. Now 2,50,000 and 8 lakh, if you go with it, you get 10,50,000. I want you people to have a calculator so that it is very easy for you to calculate each and everything. Now 30 and 40, it becomes 70,000. Again, rate you are not supposed to calculate. Now here it is 5,50,000. So we are done for Mysore and Bangalore, that is budgeted sales 2020. Now we will go with actuals. Either you can actually go with grand totaling of fine and super fine. That means here fine is 50,000 plus 30,000 is 80,000. You can actually write it, you can finish it. Say we have here 80,000. Now 80 and 40, that is a super fine. 80 plus 40 is 1,20,000. 1,20,000 here. Now here don't put anything here. So 2,50,000 and 1,50,000, if you go with it, it is 4 lakh. So we got here 4 lakh. Now 8 lakh plus 4 lakh, that is your 8 lakh plus 4 lakh, you get 12 lakh. Now we are done with the first one, that is budget sales for the year 2020. The entire process is all done. This is how you will actually fill it. Now let's go for the actual sales. Any doubt here, students, you can comment and I'll be there to actually reply back. Next, we'll go with actual sales for 2020. So let's go with this. See, till here we are done. Now actuals for the year 2020. Product fine Mysore is 60 and super fine Mysore is 60. Both are 60 here. And Bangalore 40 and 50 will go one by one. 60,000 is fine and 60,000 is super fine for Mysore division. So we'll write here Mysore division fine. It is 60,000. 60. And super fine also it is 60,000. Now here rate, it becomes here 5 rupees and 10 rupees respectively, because they have given in all areas it remains the same. So 5 rupees and 10 rupees. If you calculate 5 6 is 30, so it is 3 lakh. Now 6 in 1, that is 6 lakh is what you will write. Now add this 1,20,000. Here it is dash and then 9 lakh rupees. Done. Here students, never forget to denote this rupee symbol or at least write RS, because here units are always in say kg or any other measuring tool, but here when you go with rupees, it is always you are supposed to go with the rupee symbol. If you don't write these, you will actually lose 1 mark. Next one is we have Bangalore. Let's check the Bangalore, how much it is. Bangalore, it is 40,000 and 50,000. See, we have already taken 60 and 60. We'll round up. 40 and 50 is that. So we'll write here 40,000 and one more was 50,000. So we'll write here 50,000. Again, it is 5 rupees and 10 rupees. 4 5s is 20. So that means it is 2 lakh. Here 2 lakh, and fine, then it is 5 lakh here. Okay, so we are done till here. We will add this 40 and 50, it is 90,000. Will not write this, and 2 lakh and 5 lakh, it is 7 lakh. Now we are supposed to go with grand total of the actual sales of Mysore and Bangalore. We have already done. Now we are supposed to go with F and SF. That is what the grand total is. Now here 60,000 plus 40,000 is 1 lakh. And then 60,000 and 50,000, that is 1,10,000. 1,10,000. Put the rates dash. Here 3 lakh plus 2 lakh is 5 lakh. We have 5 lakh, and then 6 lakh plus 5 lakh, you have 6 plus 5 is 11. So we have here 11 lakh rupees. Done. So we are done with budgeted sale for 2020 and an actual sales for 2020. So here what happens here is the entire process is so simple here. I don't want you people to actually make mistakes. If you are not so good with your tables, no issues. You can actually take calculator and calculate each and everything. So what is the thing here they say is, see here, find grand total. It is 80,000 is budgeted. When they say budgeted, that is the company what they had targeted. Now actual how much they have actually done is 1 lakh sales they have actually done. That is 20,000 is extra. That means they are doing really good. Now super fine, they said that 1,20,000 is their target. Now we'll check how much they have done is 1,10,000. That means somewhere there is a problem with super fine. They cannot touch the target. That is the thing what the company has already given. So this is how you will actually analyze the sales budget. So let's go with the next one, that is estimated budgeted sales will have the following changes. Now, which is the estimated budgeted? This column is the estimated budget. So what are the changes we will actually see? The first change is arrangements are made for the extensive advertising. That means they are doing some advertising. So what will be the results of product fine and super fine? See, both the products they are actually advertising, but you are supposed to know in which division they are going for the advertisement. So fine, and that is here product fine and super fine, and it is estimated that Mysore division. See, the first adjustment is for the Mysore division. Both the products are there, that is fine and super fine. Sales will increase by 10,000 units from actual sales 2020. See, they are only telling that sales will increase, but it will increase from actual sales, not from budgeted sale. It will increase from actual sale. How much? 10,000 units. So let's check. Mysore fine and super is there. Fine and super fine. Now budgeted is 50 and 80, but they're not asking us to increase by budgeted. They're asking us to increase by actual sale. Now actual is how much? 60 and 60. So if we add 10,000 to each of the product, that is fine and super fine, what will be the result? That is 70,000. and here also it is 70,000. So you got it. We are not supposed to add from budgeted, we are supposed to add from actual. Now why we are doing that? Because in the adjustment they say that the Mysore division sales will increase by 10,000 units from actual sales 2020. That's why we will increase from actual sales and not from budgeted sales. So we are done with 70 and 70. The first adjustment is done. Now we have the second adjustment which says that arrangements are also made. That means there is also one more arrangement to advertise and distribute product super fine. See, understand, each and every adjustment you should know what they want to tell you and what they want you people to prepare. So there is also one more advertisement for product super fine. See, earlier we have product fine and super fine, but here it is only for product super fine in Bangalore area. Now we have super fine in Bangalore area in 2020 when sales are expected to increase by 20,000 units from budgeted sales 2020. That means they want you people to increase 20,000 units from budgeted sales. That means the estimated, what is that? For Bangalore. Now understand, here we have Bangalore, but they are not asking us for fine, they are asking us for super fine, that we need to increase by how much? 20,000 units. So we have 40,000. Now what will happen is, see here, super fine was 40,000 and they are telling us to increase by 20,000 units from budgeted sales. Now budgeted sales is here. Budgeted sales is this column, super fine is 40. Now it will be how much? 40 plus 20 is 60,000. So you will write here 60,000. 60,000. Is it easy? Done. Let's go with the next one here. This is done. The third one is, since the estimated sales of the Bangalore division, again we have Bangalore division, okay? Bangalore division represented a satisfactory target. They felt it as satisfactory and they have actually done the target. It is agreed to increase, again it is what? Increase product fine. Now they are talking something about product fine. What is product fine here? Now we have Bangalore. Now fine is done. Now here we are supposed to write, isn't it? So what is that they are actually asking us? They say that fine by 20,000 units. That means there is an increase of product fine by 20,000 units from actual sales of 2020. They're not asking us to increase by budgeted. They're asking us to increase by actual sales. So we have actual sales of Bangalore and you are supposed to increase by 20,000 units. Now we have here actual sale is here. Super fine is done. Only fine we are supposed to go with. So fine actual is how much? 40,000. Now 40,000 plus 20,000 is 60,000, which we will be writing here. 60,000 rupee. That is units. 60,000 units. Is it easy, students? The simple thing which I'll tell you here, whichever they say increase from whichever particular, you need to increase from them. If they say actuals, increase by actuals. If they say budgeted, increase by budgeted. So this is what it is done. Now, the last thing what they are asking you people to do is prepare a sales budget for 2021. That's it. So the entire problem we have taken. So we'll go with this. Sir, what will be the rate here? Now, when they have not said anything about the rate, they have already given that it is 5 rupees and 10 rupees. Even in 2021, the rate remains same. So we'll write here, for fine it is 5 rupees. For super fine it is 10 rupees. Here also it is 5 and 10. Let's go with this. 7 5s is 35. So we have 3,50,000. 3,50,000. Here we have 7 lakh. Done. You calculate 1,40,000 we get. Here it is dash. 3 and 7 it is 10,50,000 is what we will get. 10,50,000 rupees. Now again 6 5s is 30. We have 3 lakh. Done. And then 6 and 10 it is again 6 lakh. Now what is that we should do is we need to add 60 and 60 is 1,20,000. So we have 1,20,000 units, and 3 and 6 is 9 lakh. Now grand total of fine and then super fine. Now 70 plus 60, that is 1,30,000. Again we'll put dash here. Now 70 plus 60, again we have 1,30,000. Now 3,50,000 plus 3 lakh is 6,50,000. Done. 7 lakh plus 6 lakh, it is 13 lakh. 13 lakh. Done. So this is what the sales budget for 2021 which we have prepared, that is the estimated sales budget. Now any doubt here, if you have students, you just need to call us. We are always there to help you, and thank you so much. Next session I'm going to teach you with the selling price also. If it changes, what is that we are supposed to do, and from percentage, if it changes, say 10%, 15%, if it has decreased by 5%, 6%, how you are supposed to do, I'll tell you in the next session. Thank you so much. Till then, I'll see you when I see you.